Guys, welcome to Soft Review. In this video, I just want to show you how we can automate Jogg AI video creation using its API with make.com, and they already have a native integration with Make. So as you can see, I am using Make free account, and all you have to do is first click here to create like a new scenario. Here, if you type in Jogg, as you can see, this is their official Make integration. I have tried it, but it's having a lot of bugs and it's not working as I wanted it to be. So I have created my own integration, which is available in the link in the description. You can check that out. And as you can see, it has got more modules and better description of all what the module does, and it's tested and all it bug fixed and it's optimized for user experience. And also I have tested all the endpoints and sorted it based on even the script tactics that works well with the different videos. And I have ordered it also like this. First we need using the basic workflow so that everything is easy to find. So we have 24 modules here. So those are the two integrations. I'll be showing you like how to use my integration. It's basically the same, but you can get better success rate with my integration if you decide to go with this. So let me show you how this works. This is their official integration. You can see this, and this is my integration. In order to get started, the first module that we need is, it can be anything, but I'll show you how each of this works and its use cases. Before we do anything else, we need to actually create a connection. In order to create a connection, we need the API key. If you already don't have an account, please create an account from the link in the description, where you can create your free account and get your API key. Only with the API key this will work. You go to your account, click on this API button and just create an API key and copy the code like this, and just click on this button and paste your API key like this, and just click on save. And as you can see, once it's successfully authenticated, you can start working with this. Here what you need is a URL. This is the first endpoint that we'll be looking at. Upload URL to create a product. This is the same feature that's you see here. You can use any of the URLs from any of these websites and it will convert that into a video. What we are doing right now is trying to automate the process. So in order to do that, let me just go to, let's say, Amazon, and let's take in a product. Let's take in this torch, for example. I'll just copy the link just like this. You can automate the whole thing. You can feed in all the URLs, but I am just showing you like how you can set it up and how we can use each of this. So let me just save it. Then the next module that we want is create video from product information. In order to run this, we need the product ID, which we can easily get from this module, and I am just mapping it here. We can select the aspect ratio 9:16. The video length can be 60 seconds. Language can be any of these languages. As you can see, I have made it like a drop down, which is not available in the official module. So you can select from any of this supported languages. So let's keep this English for now. If you want the avatar ID, there are two ways you can get the avatar ID. Let me show how we can get it from here itself, because we need to go to our get section here. You can type in avatar. We need all the avatar. We need to select this one. We can select the aspect ratio, the style that we want. Let's select female, select adult, select, let's say, lifestyle. It can be any. Let's click on save and just run this. And as you can see, we get all the avatar based on our selection. See, we have the avatar here. If it's showing very limited avatar, what you can do is remove any of the, keep it empty, so that we will have more options. See, now we have even more options. And also see where this, set the limit to, for example, let's say 100 to get more. And as you can see, we have more here. Just go and select the one that you like. We can just copy this avatar ID. This is what we want. Come here and paste it here. Or the other way would be like come into your account and click on this section where it says avatar, and you can sort it from, make sure that it's 9:16 aspect ratio. You can see by their looks as well as their group view as well. So we have different options here. Let's say let's filter it by like female, and for example let's select her at the avatar ID, and let's just paste this one instead. The avatar type is public, so select that. The script, as you can see, we have a lot of scripts here which is not in the official plugin, official custom, and I have sorted it based on what I felt like is the best one. I have done a lot of testing here, so that's why I was able to sort it based on the best thing here. So I like the creative innovative style here. You can also select the voice ID if you want, the music ID, the visual styles. These are all available here, or you can get it easily using the get module here. See, you can get the visual style, you can get the voice list. It's the same process that I have shown you before, or else you can just go to the account. Let's get one voice. You can come here, sort it by female, then select English, and the accent can be American. And let's just select
Once Upon a Time.
Let's select this one. I got the voice ID as well. So that's voice ID. Visual style is, so let me show you what the visual style looks like. Suppose we are giving the same URL here and just clicking on it, and we have all the information. Just click on next. We can select any of these options. We see these options, right? The avatar appearance and how the product is being listed. This is the visual style that we are referencing here. See, you can select from any of these visual styles, whether you like the avatar as full screen or whether you want the avatar to be in the left corner. You can play each of this and see which template that you like and get the name from here and just add it here. Then it will make that video based on the visual style that you selected. Or the best option would be to select from here itself. Let's type in visual style, and let's select 9:16 since that's the option that we have selected right now. See, here we need to type in the visual style name. Let us use the avatar bubble. So this is the name that we want. So it will be like the avatar bubble style. And the template ID, the same applies to here. We can just select for template from the library. Aspect ratio can be 9:16, and just run this. See, we have all the template ID that we want. If you want to quickly check, you can select how it looks, or if you want to see the video how it looks, you can
Ever spill coffee in your car while rushing to work?
So let's select this template here, and let's say party time. This is the ID. Let me just copy that and just paste it here. And if you want to give your own custom script, then you can add that here itself. Maybe if you want ChatGPT to generate a custom script, maybe you can take that output and paste it here. That will override the actual script generated by Jogg. So keep that in mind as well. And if you want to enable or disable caption, you have the options for that as well. The only thing that actually requires is that all these options where it's marked as star, These are all optional for like enhanced customization. So if you want to quickly create videos, these are all only the options that you need to select. So let's just click on save. Let's just delete it since we only need that for getting the IDs. So let's just click on run, and as you can see, we have a success. That means our video is now getting created. So if we go to home, we can see the video is now generating. And if you want to see the status of the video, you can just check for the status options here. Select this one, get generated video. You can get the map the project ID from here, or if you want, we can, for this example I will just show you, like copy this ID here and paste it here. I'm just hard coding it to show you how to get the ID status. So it's still processing. The other instant way to actually get the results instantly, we don't have to actually keep looking at this whether it got generated or not. The easiest way would be, for example, is use this module, watch video generation. This is like an instant trigger. See, I have already set it up. So as you can see, we will get an email like this to our mail, and we can just play this from our browser itself.
Ever struggled to find things in the dark? I used to fumble with weak, heavy torches. Then I found the Duracell LED torchlight. It's super bright, 12,000 lux of pure power, ultra light and easy to carry anywhere. The large reflector lights up wide spaces instantly. Simple slide switch, no more fiddling in the dark. It comes with 3 free JA batteries ready to use. Perfect for camping, home, or travel emergencies. See how it transforms nighttime into daylight. I never leave home without my Duracell torch. Grab yours now and light up every adventure.
So as you can see, that's how our video looks. Let me show you how I set that up, how I got the email automatically. In order to do that, let me first save this. And we will have to create another scenario for this. I'll just click on create a new scenario. Whenever the video gets generated, you instantly want to upload it to a social media, or you want to receive an email. Let me show you how you can get an email. It's the same process for uploading it to YouTube or somewhere else. For that, we just need to click on this watch video generation, and let's just create a webhook. Let's just click on save. And once it's saved, you have 2 options, whether you want to trigger this based on a success, or if you want to send a ticket to someone else for your team to look up what just happened, then you can do that as well. So here I will only select success because I only want to get an email when it's successful. So what I can do right now is search for an email module, and let's select send an email. Here I have already connected to my account. So make sure that you have connected your Gmail to this. Let's say for the content, we can have the project ID and video URL, and this can be like the video URL so that we can directly play it by clicking the URL. Here is your video. That can be the content here. Let's give like an emoji of an arrow or something. Your Jogg video is ready. That can be the subject. Okay, now I am going to save it. I need send me a mail. So let's say I am sending a mail to myself to show you guys. So let's just click on save this settings. Now we have to do is enable this immediately as data arrives. So first we have to save it, then just click on immediately as data arrives. Just click on save. Again, we'll be constantly looking for any new information. When it gets that information, it will trigger this automation that sends an email. That's how it works. Let's go back to our integration. This is how you set up your video generation module. Okay, let me just delete this. Now let's look at the next one. If you want, we can also create from our own template. So this is a bit advanced. Here we need the template ID. Always select my template because it only works with your own template if you have created your own template here. So in order to test it, I have created 3 templates. If you click here, you can get the template ID here. This is what you need. Let me just edit this. Here you have full control of how you want to generate your video. You can set up what to come in first, where you want to put your log, avatar, text, etc. Here I am going to just delete everything here. Here, as you can see, this is how you map your variables here. This is our text to speech, and the first scene will look like this. You will have your avatar here. You will have your image here, and yeah, you will have your voiceover script here because this is the same, because this will be used as the caption as well. So as you can see, you can position everything that you want, and you can repeat this process, right? Maybe you can name this as 2, and you will have to map it accordingly. So the more variables that you have, that's going to get harder and harder, because you will have to supply or the data to be mapped as well. So for this example, if I again give it as 1, what will happen is that this will again repeat. For example, if I give like a 50-second script here, again, if this is the same variable like 1, what will happen is it will again start from the beginning and it will again repeat itself. So I'll show you what will happen if we put it like this. And as you can see, we only have 2 script. One is this. So let's see what will happen here. I am not going to map it. If you right click here and if you select this as a variable, then you can use this as a variable. Or if you want to display this logo as what's shown here, you can just untick it, because I want to display this logo at the next scene. And if you want to replace this image with something that you want to provide, then you can map the variable name here. See, I have mapped it as image and just selected it. So then the avatar will be like a variable here, like a bubble. If you don't want that, you can always come here to the layout, and maybe if you want the full screen, then you can do that. But I want my avatar to be like in a bubble here. See, this is the look I am going for. If you want to change how the subtitles look, you can also select that as well. Maybe I'll delete this. Maybe I'll just keep the image here. Let me just delete it. So this image will act as like a placeholder, and let me just name it like image and just save it. So this is how I want to organize my video, right? So let me just click on save. Now that template is saved. Now I can get the template ID from here, 563. I can just add the template ID here. You can select the language that you want. This is the important part here. This is where we are going to map our variables. My variable name for my voice is, if I go to my template, is 1, right? So what I need to do is enter that variable name 1 here. The variable type is script. So let's say, don't forget to share and subscribe to Soft Review. That can be like our script, right? It can be anything. It can be your product description or anything. I'm just showing you like how we are setting up our custom templates. So that's why it's really hard, because we have now we need the variable name for our image. Suppose I want to replace this with another image that I have, right? So this is my variable name for my image. It can be a video. If you want, you just need to select video if you are uploading like a video. In this scenario, I am doing like an image, so I am selecting image. This is the tricky part when you work with this. So in order to upload a file, we need like a Dropbox module. or Google Drive or wherever you have your files stored. Let me show you how this works. Let's go to my Dropbox, and I have added like the Dropbox file. I have different images here. Let's say I have a Superman JPEG. Let me add the Superman JPEG. Let me just show you what's in my Dropbox. I think this is the image. This is the image that's here. So I am taking that image. Then what I need to do is use the upload media module. This is where I need to give like a name here that says man.jpg. I'm going to save it. Now we need an HTTP module. We need to make a request to the URL that we will get once we run this. Here you can map the signed URL here. The request is going to be put request. Then you need to type in, select the raw body type, then select custom. The value here is going to be what we saw here, like it needs to be like application object stream. Okay, and you need to map the actual data of the file. Okay, that is this one. So this is how we save it to the Jogg AI servers. So it took me a lot of time to figure out how this actually works. Finally, after a lot of trial and error, I figured out a solution to make this work. Okay, that's how we give our, and what we need to map is the asset ID that we get from this module, upload media module. So it's still not here. Let me just cut it. Let me just run this much here. Okay, and if I map it right now, I think I'll be able to get this. It's still not here. I think this is like a bug. First I think I'll need to save it here. Now I just need to refresh it. Now if you look at the variables here for image, we have our asset ID from this module, as you can see. Now we can map it. The variable name is image, because here you can leave it. We don't need this. Just because it's provided in the API documentation, I have added this. I don't know what's the use of this, because we can make it work without this field here. As usual, it's the public avatar, and you can also select show captions if you want. Avatar can be, let me just go here and select one avatar. Can be her. Avatar can be her. Okay. The voice ID, you can select the voice ID or the music ID that you want. The voice ID, again, I'm just selecting this. Let's select this. Just click on save. Now this is the setup. Okay, this is the setup we need if we want to actually run our own files. The more files that you add, the longer this automation is going to be. Please remember that. Now let me just run this, and if I look at right now, the message is successful. So that means it's actually rendering right now. If I go to like home, see, we have our Superman image and we have our avatar in bubble here, as you can see. And once this is finished, I think I will get my email. It's already generated. Let me show you here.
Don't forget to share and subscribe to Soft Reviewed. Don't forget to share and subscribe.
Did you see it's repeating the same voiceover again and again? That's because if I go to my template, as you can see, it's named both as one, right? So that's why it's repeating again and again. So for example, if I change the second section of the script to, let's say, 2, and give another script in the variable section, then it will give us like the next script. Let me just show you what I mean. Click the link in the description for free Jogg AI account. So if I add this and again I save, and if I map it to, let's say, like 2 here, and if I save this, let me just run this again to just show you like how this will work. Again, I'm going back home. See, now it's again processing. And if I look at this integration here, 31. See, now the mail is sent to my email. Set this to on. And as you can see, I got my email. So let's just play it.
Don't forget to share and subscribe to Soft Reviewed. Click the link in the description for free Jogg AI account.
So as you can see, when I changed my variable to 2, it's now giving the call to action as well. So I hope you understood how this works. And as you can see, it's complete here as well. Now let's go back to our integration here. Now what else we have here? Now we have the option to just generate like a preview video from the product information. If you want, okay, we can just give the product ID. We have the product ID here. Suppose we have the product ID here, and we just paste it here. We can preview the video directly from here itself. So that's what this is for. Let's say if the avatar ID is
Hello.
let's just save it and just run it. So I had like an extra space here. So let's say this is the product ID and just run this. And as you can see, this is the success. If you note one thing here, you won't see it in our dashboard because this is just for preview purpose. If you want to see the result of this, you can just copy this project ID here and give the project ID here and just run this. And as you can see, you can get the full video output here. If I just play this.
Ever struggle to find things in the dark? Old torches. Dim, heavy, batteries always dead. Meet the Duracell LED torchlight. Super bright, ultra light. 12,000 lux.
That's the use of this. If you want to generate the product video directly from here, you can use that. I don't think we'll have a lot of use for this, but if you want to do that, then that option is also available here. So yeah, we need to use these two combinations here if you want to see how the video would look like without going to the actual dashboard. Now we can create talking avatar video, right? This is also an important one that we may use a lot. So here what it's doing is that we can get the avatar ID Click the avatar here. Let's select her. Get the avatar ID here. Avatar type is public. This is what makes it unique, because suppose you only want the avatar without any product or anything, you just want your avatar to deliver a message, then that's when you use this. You have three options. You can select one video with the background, you can select one video with the green screen, and you can also generate video with the transparent background as well. Let's select with the background, means suppose I selected her, so she have like a background right now, she'll have that background, so that's just straightforward. But if you want to add it in your another project, I would recommend you go with green screen or transparent background webm if your editor supports it, like alpha channels. For most video editors, the green screen would do fine. The audio source, you have two options. Just write the script here itself, or you can give like an audio URL as well. So you can give like an audio URL from somewhere, and you can just copy that audio URL here. I'll show you like how we can do that with just a script. I hope you are enjoying this video. If you are enjoying this video, please don't forget to like and share. Let that be the script. And voice ID, we can select any voice ID here. Let's select female voice. She's Spanish, middle-aged. Okay, let's copy her voice and let's just paste it here. And the aspect ratio can be like 9:16. And yes, show the captions as well. So let's just click on save and just run this. And as you can see, now the project is successful. And if I go to home, as you can see, there is like a green screen and the video is getting rendered right now. So while that is going, let's look at what's next. We generate an AI avatar photo. Okay, so if we want, we can generate our AI avatar photo as well. Let's make it an adult. Aspect ratio 9:9. Avatar style can be professional. Gender can be female. The model can be like modern. You can select any appearance, right? Medium. Describe the appearance of your avatar. So I'll use ChatGPT. So our earlier video is ready. Let's just play this.
I hope you are enjoying this video. If you are enjoying this video, please don't forget to like and share.
See, we have our video with the green screen, and you can now just go to like your video editor and just remove this color, right? So that's when you use this. And if you want to do this in scale, this is the module for you, create talking avatar video. Here we can describe any appearance. So let's ask ChatGPT for this. I want you to describe like a female professional avatar, her appearance, and a background describing she's in Eiffel Tower. Keep it that is separate. Okay, this is the avatar description. Brown eyes with confident look, neat shoulder, late 20s. She's fitted with a dark blue blazer over a white blouse. Okay, let's just copy this here. And let's just copy the background from here as well. Can be European. If you want a face for this specific face, so it can be from outside URL as well. So avatar will have that face. So you can always give like reference face as well, or else it will directly generate a new image for you. Now we have our request, successful request. We can use this module to get the photo generation status. The photo ID is this one. We have since our photo is, I think our photo is generated, just click on run this. And yeah, as you can see, it's successful. These are the four. It will always generate 4 images. So these are the image URLs here. See, just as we described. She's in her late 20s, and yeah, relaxed by hers, black hair, slightly wavy. So that's how you generate your image. We always get 4 images, as you can see. The images look really good, looks lifelike. You can select any of this image and use it for your next avatar video or things like that. And you can always see that your avatar will be here. If you go to like text to avatar, as you can see, this is what we generated right now. Since that's a close-up photo, I don't think we can get the background as we want. It can be any background. You can just set the same here as well. This is the UI, and this is how we do this in the API. So just want to show you that as well. Now let's move to our next module. So this is also similar. Here what you can do is, this is generate avatar new look photo. You can give like a source image URL, and you can influence, you can generate the image based on that. Let's say young adult, aspiration is 16, and professional. It's the same as before. Let's generate male, modern appearance. If you leave it, the AI will fill that for you. European, and let's say if you image of a man, let's search for him. Okay, let's create him as an avatar, right? So just copy the image, copy image address, and you can give this as the source image. And let's create, if you want to give him like appearance, make him wear like a red t-shirt. Studio, and just click on save and just run this. So that's successful. We can always check the status using this check photos generation status checker, or else we can go to our dashboard here, text to avatar, because it's the same. And as you can see, it's now getting generated. Let's see if the resemblance is there of this guy. And as you can see, it's the same guy, right? Yeah, it's the same guy wearing our red t-shirt. That's how it works. Let's check another module here. This is what you use for generating AI script if you want it. You can generate, you have 2 options. You can just give the product ID here, give the target video link, type in your target audience, or you can give manual details, the product name, description, and the target audience as well. Here we can give the product ID. Let's get the product ID. Let's run this. We have the product ID here. Let's just paste it here. And let's just select this. And let's just run this. And as you can see, we have like different scripts in different style: immersive storytelling, creative or innovative, humor and meme, and unboxing review. And now if you want, you can just map it to the next module if you want this specific script that it generated. So this is used for creating scripts. So just want to show you guys that as well. Let me see if it's still pending. And the next module is this is for getting all the voice list. And yeah, you can also get music list tab. If you want to manually update a specific information of a product, for example, this is the product ID, right? This for the product is, I think, a Duracell LED torch. This was the product. And suppose you have the product ID here and you want to change this to something else. Let's say Philips bulb. I just want to update my name to Philips bulb for this Duracell LED torchlight. So that's when this comes in. If you want to change any specific details of the product when after you have generated the ID, then you can use this. So if I click on save and if I just run this, as you can see, it's successful. That means now the product name will be like Philips bulb instead of like Duracell LED torch. So I hope you got how this works as well. So if I just select the product ID here, and let's say if I am giving this, for example, now I have changed the name, right? And if I am creating this video again, now it will say like Philips bulb as the product name. So that's what I just want to show you. As you can see, the video now it's generating with the name Philips bulb, since just because we have updated it using this product information. It was like that Duracell LED torch, right? So I just changed the name to Philips bulb. So the avatar will mentioning or calling the product name as Philips. Our video is ready. Let's just check that.
Ever felt lost in this darkness, searching for light? I remember camping with my family. Night fell suddenly. Our old torch flickered, shadows grew, fear crept in. Then we switched to the Philips Duracell LED torch. A single click and 12,000 lux lit up our world. Its super bright beam made us feel safe together. Ultralight, even my child could carry it with ease. The large reflector covered every corner of our tent. No worries about batteries, 3 AA included, ready to go. 1-year warranty means peace of mind every adventure. Bring home warmth and security, choose Philips, light up love.
See, as you can see, the avatar is mentioning Philips instead of Duracell. So that's what changed there. Now let's look at the next module. This is where if we want, we can add motion to the image. Let's find an image for us to actually animate. Let's click on this. We can select this image. I will just copy the image link from here. Now let's go to this URL here. Then just select a 2.0 Pro. Just name it test. And this is a random voice ID which I have shown you before. If you want the avatar to do some specific mannerism, then you can give that and just click on save, otherwise it will be automatically created for you. And if you want to see the status here, we can just map the motion ID here. Just click on save. This custom images that you have created for your avatar. You can get all the details by going to this get photo avatar list. If you just click on run, as you can see, these are all the custom avatars and the images that I have created. So if you want to map it somewhere else, then you can get all the information from this module. If I just click on run again, now it's pending, and once that video is generated, you will get the motion preview URL here. Got the video. All you have to do is check the motion generation status, add the motion ID here, and just click on run the module. Then as you can see, the video is here.
Welcome to the future of UGC video creation, with Jogg AI. Just type your script to get started.
So that's how I converted that image into a talking video. And now you can use this avatar ID as your reference and can create product videos or any videos that you want. Always make sure that when you give the image URL, the image is in 9:16 aspect ratio. Otherwise that video will get cut off. So that's the one thing that you need to keep in mind. And select the Model Pro 2.0 Pro. The Model 2.0 is a bit expensive, but it still gets the best results. I hope you learned something new. If you like to check out this custom app, I will have the link in the description. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please don't forget to share and subscribe for more future videos. Again, thank you for watching and have a great day.